Hey, this is Steve Keys here with Keller Williams Capital District. We are here for another walkthrough of the week. This week we are here in the town of Niskayuna. We are at 2955 Rosendale Road in the town of Niskayuna. This is a very unique property. This is a historic property. It is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom property. 3 of those bedrooms have their own closets and bathrooms with it. So en suites with 3 of those bathrooms. I think they've got sitting rooms in them also. This property is 4,160 square feet. It sits on 1.58 acres. The original house was built in 1790 and it has been added on to at least 2 times. So this is a really nice property that we're going to walk through. It's very unique. This is one of those properties where your motto really needs to be, they don't build them like they used to. Because there are a lot of really nice original features to this house, but if you don't like nice original features, then you probably won't be interested. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with the walkthrough. So today we are here at 2955 Rosendale Road in the town of Niskayuna. This is Niskayuna School District. This property is 5 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms. 3 of those bedrooms have en suites, which means they have their own private bathroom and a larger closet. This property is 4,160 square feet. The original house was built in 1790. So there are a lot of unique original features to this home that are very nice. We're gonna enter through the side door here. We're going to come right into this huge gourmet kitchen. So take my boots off. So this is a pretty updated kitchen. I mean, it wasn't updated yesterday, but it has been updated. This is certainly not what a kitchen looked like in 1790. These are solid surface countertops. They're not granite. I want to say that they're Corian. But I'll be honest, I'm not a master with my countertops. They're either laminate or they're not laminate. These are wood floors that we're walking on. The whole house is basically wood floors. There's a few spots that have carpet, but only a handful. Most of it, being that it is an older house, are wood floors. So we're going to walk right up this staircase here. And this will bring us into the first of the bedrooms. These are not the ensuite bedrooms. So you can see right now, they've got this one set up as a little bit of a workout room. That is the closet. So it doesn't have a door, but that is where the hanging bar would glow. So these are definitely smaller bedrooms, these 2 here. And the current owners didn't even need them as bedrooms. So they could be used as office space or, you know, whatever else you needed. This is basically a mirror image of the other bedroom. Again, there's the closet space. So these 2 bedrooms don't have an ensuite, but it does have the first of the bathrooms one of the 4 full baths with it. Has a shower tub combo, tile floors, in all of the bathrooms. So continuing on through the house, we've got lots of storage space throughout this house. There are closets everywhere. So in this hallway, traveling to the rest of the house, you've already got 4 closets. While we're here, I just want to point something out. This is kind of unique. I don't see this very often in houses. That is a circulation fan for the whole house. There's actually a switch to my right that turns on, and that thing will open up and it'll suck the air out of the house. So it's mostly made, it's kind of like an air conditioning thing. The point is to nighttime, you open up the windows, you turn that thing on, it sucks all the hot air out of the house and pulls in the colder air at nighttime in through the windows. So we're gonna walk into the first of the big bedrooms. I would call this the master suite. I would say this is the largest of the 3 remaining bedrooms. Seems that's what the current owners had it used for. This looks like it was their master. So on the side is the closet. A super deep closet, but definitely a walk-in closet with its own bathroom. Again, all of the showers are shower tub combos. So continuing on, you'll notice the wood floors. Now you'll notice, I would say we're transitioning out of an addition into the original house. You can see how the floors have changed to the original wide plank floors, which I really like. It's got the knots in them. I kind of like the square nails that they use to attach them to. So this is the next bedroom. Entering into here. There's the closet on that side. And here is its bathroom. Oh, focus camera. There we go. We're gonna walk past the stairs. Then here we have a sitting room. With its own fireplace, which they currently have set up for a stove. Appears to be a wood stove. And this is the last bedroom, which they weren't using as a bedroom, as you can see. There's no bed in here. But this is the 5th bedroom. You can see you walk through this area on the way to the bathroom. You have the closets on the side. So closets on the left and right side as you enter into the bathroom. So that is all the bedrooms. So you can see 3 of the bedrooms have their own bath out of the 5 bedrooms. First thought that comes into my mind, with the unique qualities of this house, first thing that popped into my head was like a bed and breakfast. With all these bedrooms with their own bathrooms. Now, I didn't look. Like I said, that just popped into my head. So I don't know if you could actually do that. I didn't check zoning and regulations and any of that nonsense. So if that was something that you were interested in, you definitely want to look into that and see if it's possible. But that was just the first thing that I thought of. So walking down the other stairs, this is the front door that we didn't enter from. Now we're gonna head to the left here first, and then we'll come back through to the rest of the house. So we walk into this very large sitting room. Again with a fireplace. Lots of fireplaces in this house. These shelves aren't built in, but they are big, so... And this one's got crown molding around it, so I imagine they would stay. And then through the sitting room, we enter into a library study area. These are all built-in shelves here. You can see they've been using this as their library area. So that is nice. Well, I guess it's nice if you read. Otherwise, you probably don't have enough stuff. And this library, along with the other room, walks out onto the porch. Now on the property information page, you can see pictures of the porch. It's actually a painted blue porch, so if you see the painted blue porch, that is that porch right there. And the sitting room that we walk through also has a double door access onto that porch. So right now it's covered in snow. You don't really get a good view of it. As we walk back through the house, you'll see this again. So again, more double doors. That walks out onto a brick paver patio, which we'll see again off this next room. You can get a better view of it. So we're passing the front door again, passing the stairs into another sitting room area. They had this set up as an office, as you can see. And through here is the half bath. So the half bathroom is right here. Also off this office space that they have here, this is a closet. There's nothing really special about it. It's got a sink in it. Which, I'm standing on the wide plank floor, so this is obviously when the part of the original house. So I'm just wondering what the original application for this room was. I don't know if that was the original kitchen with the sink. I don't know. Just something I find kind of fascinating. I think about what is the story of this house. And now we're heading back to the kitchen. We walk into this large dining room. Another fireplace. Right now, they've only got a 6-person table set up in here, but man, the dimensions of this room, I think this room is 25 feet long, I would say. Could probably fit a 10-person table in this room. This is a really big dining room. And as I mentioned, this is the other door onto that brick paver patio. Going out, looking out into the backyard. And so now we have come full circle And we are back into the kitchen. So there's the door to the basement. Now, as I've said, this house was built onto at least twice. So you could see the differentiations in the basement. Part of it could be finished. It's got... You know what? Let's do it. Steve, you never go down in the basements. Yeah, I know, but this is kind of got some unique stuff down here that I want to point out. That's not a wet spot. You'll see it when I get closer. So, walkout basement. This walks out into the back. I know it's not super impressive. It's an unfinished basement. But this portion right here, this is the most recent addition to the house, I would say. So in the back is the utilities. But the thing that I wanted to point out, and this is something that I really like to see in houses. It's something I wish I could have done with my basement. I do not know what the actual name for that is. I like to call it a French drain. I don't think that's the official name for it. But what they actually did is there's a trough in there that if water were to ever run along the wall, it would run into that trough, and then it would follow that trough to the sump pump, which would then pump the water out of the house, which is nice because a basement is a big hole in the ground. And it's really not an issue of if you're going to get water in your basement, it's when are you going to get water in your basement. And most of the time, the water will come through the walls. So when you have these drains on there, the water that comes through the walls is going to run down into the drain. It's going to get pumped out of the house. So your basement is going to stay dry. So if you put any kind of storage in there, or if you try and finish it with walls or anything like that, you're protecting the rest of your basement. Since I'm making up this 93.5% of all statistics are made up on the spot. So the statistic that I'm going to make up is 90% of your water is going to come through the walls. Sometimes it will come up from the floor, and sometimes you're going to have a pipe break. And so it's going to come through the ceiling. But most of it's going to come through the walls. And so those drains are going to protect what you have in your basement. Oh, also, glad I did this. I would have forgot to mention that. This home also has a standby generator. I'm sure that doesn't power the entire house, but it will power your important appliances to make sure that you don't lose your food or anything like that. So, 2955 Rosendale Road in Niskayuna, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,160 square feet. This is a historic property. Original portion of the house built in 1790. So this house is in excellent condition. But it does have some features that I do suppose there are people out there who don't really like, classic, really nice, quality built stuff. But, so that concludes the walkthrough of the house. All right. So, as you can see, a lot of really nice features in this house. I'm just a sucker for this, for old houses like that, because they got a lot of things that they don't put in the newer houses, and I think it's kind of a bummer because, like I said, they just don't build them like they used to. So. Please like my Facebook page. Oh, I caught myself. Undo that. Undo the Facebook thing. Check the property information page for more information on this property. It'll have all of the photos without snow, so you can really get a good idea of what the whole property looks like. So check out the property information page for the most recent price. Any incentives that are being offered on this property, any open house information, anything like that. So check the description of this page for the property information page. Like my Facebook page, which I haven't said yet in this video. So like my Facebook page to see more walkthroughs of the week. Coming this month in March will be my very first video of interviews with the industry. I am going to be interviewing a mortgage lender, and we are going to be talking about basics of financing for purchasing a home. I think it's mostly going to be stuff about the pre-approval process. But if we've got some extra time, we'll probably go a little bit further along. But tune in for that. That is going to be the 4th Wednesday of every month until I run out of things to talk about. Eventually, I'll run out of things to talk about. But that is going to be the 4th Wednesday of every March. Of every month, not every March. Every month. It just so happens this one is going to be in March. So the 4th Wednesday of March. I don't know what date that is. I'm not looking at my calendar right now. But it'll be the 4th Wednesday of March. And I will post an announcement on my Facebook page saying when that is going to be. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel will have every video that I ever do across every platform. So at the very least, you may want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if I get 100 subscribers, I'll stop saying subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, maybe there's a little bit incentive for everyone else to subscribe to it. So that I stop saying it. Maybe that'll be incentive enough for you. So, thank you for tuning in to this week's walkthrough of the week, and please join us again next week for next week's walkthrough of the week. Bye-bye for now.